guys. I'm excited. We got a lot of cool things happening soon. Uh, we got this book that we're putting together. I've been writing it for a little bit of time now, and I have my uh, story pretty much written all the way up to part one and leading into part two, designed and ready to go. And I went ahead and integrated the story into my Skool page. So if you guys have ever been on the Skool platform, skool.com, um, I have plenty of invites out there for people between my Facebook, Instagram, and if you go back pages, the invites there too. And you can get it here in the description. There's a link, and I'll put a live link in the comments so that you can actually click on it and get over there. Um, and I'll do a little pop up over here, something later on. I'll edit this. But the idea is to get you guys on there. There's three different tiers. You get the full cha cha, where you get one on one calls with me. Um Depending on your level of investment and the type of knowledge you have about the market, will determine pretty much um, where I would put you and where I would send you to learn as far as what your aspirations are. What you plan on doing with your marketing skills. Uh, this that is I want to say that's $100. There's a $50 one that's a couple one-on-ones per month, and you get you get good access to everything, but you don't get access to the apps and the trading and all that stuff yet. When you can afford that, or you get up to that point where your skills, you feel like you're ready for that, then we upgrade you and get you to that point where you have that level of training. As far as the story goes, I set this up so that those people that see this and want to be a part of the story, the idea with the story is that you have a lot of crooks on the internet, people that are preying on those that are not knowledgeable about crypto. They're taking money from people, they're using people, they're promising you they're going to teach you, but they don't tell you that they're going to charge you for that. They just take your money that you invest, and they don't tell you that they're in control of your money. Um, they get you to go to their website, you put in your money, that just deposits it into their program, and then they have control of your Bitcoin or whatever it is that you put in, USDT, any of that other stuff. Um, and depending on the type of uh, program that they're running, sometimes it's tethered. So tethered money is a lot harder to get access to afterwards, and harder. You have to have both coins coming into it for it to hold value, and then got to know how to take that contract transaction and turn it into something viable, like a token or whatever. Put that money towards something. But right now, the way I'm working this is, my plan is for my story that I'm writing is that once you're on this Skool platform and you're able to interact, and you get in there and you're able to earn points on the Skool system, on their point system, within the classroom. You hit a certain amount of points, you earn pucks. You get up 3 pucks, and on the fourth one, you get to 1,000 points, which is 250, 250, 250, and then 1,000, you earn a token. Okay, so I'm going to be creating tokens, and on the blockchain that coincide and work with this story. So between NFTs, tokens, um, stocks in the company, and all that type of stuff, uh, I think that those of you that stick with the story and interact and are there and contribute, eventually you'll have stock in something that is going to go somewhere later on and will be big because it's something that we all work on together. And it's not just my idea, it's everybody's idea. We're all doing it, we're all building on it. Yes, I wrote the original story. I did put together the core of the story, but the way this is working is I'm putting in a chapter, right, with 2, 3 pucks, 4 pucks, 5 pucks, whatever, and a token or two. And then those tokens will eventually turn into monetary uh, tokens with value on the cryptocurrency market. And same thing, NFTs, the stocks, all that stuff, those will all be worth money. And you'll have those, those will be yours. They will be assigned to you with keys, runes, and tagged with your name, your email. That's your money. If it ever grows, it ever turns into something that's yours, you get to keep it or spend it, sell it, do whatever you want to do with it. It's yours, or you hold stock in the story and what we're doing, So I really feel like it's a good opportunity for those of you that want to do something different, want to be a part of something. I'm teaching the ins and outs of what I've learned about crypto and about making money on the blockchain. And I've lost enough money being swindled by people that were promising to teach me. Those people, all they did was take advantage of me and took my kindness for weakness. And eventually, I get my satisfaction with becoming a little more successful than they expected. So, yes, it cost me to learn, um, but I learned my lesson. So now I educate myself, and I've went through the process of getting my brokers accounts and knowing enough that I can trade in the market. I can do whatever I want, and I can help you. So depending on your level of interest and what you would like to do, you get in on the class for free, and you can still participate in the book, earn tokens, do the $50 tier, which comes with one-on-one training, um, a lot more one-on-one time, and other levels of involvement with making money online. Um, uh, the big tier, the third tier is the $100 tier, where you have like 4 one-on-ones with me throughout the month, and you get everything. You get the whole cha-cha. Yeah, I'm gonna help you become a millionaire quick. Yeah. So I'm not trying to boast or anything, but I was very successful in trading on the market recently. Made a nice big fat chunk of change. Right now I'm past 30 million on my wallet that I've been playing with on this one particular website, and the liquidity is there. I checked, the money's there. Uh, I can only pull out so much depending on what their liquidity level is or whatever. But the money's there. Once I finish the process of pulling money out, then I will begin printing and minting tokens for my book series. And those of you that do join in on this with me, I invite you to join in on my class. And I'm trying to be there every morning for the Zoom meeting at 9 a.m. For the coffee hour with everybody to discuss things and to talk and learn. So that's for everybody that joins the class. As long as you show up, you get that hour with me every day. So you do have a chance to talk and learn things and pick my brain and help shape the next lesson. Uh, this is a together thing. I'm not trying to do this by myself. I'm trying to include my friends, people that have followed me, and what I do. Don't don't leave yourself in the background with this. Jump in on that. Right now, it's free. You can jump in and jump in on a level or whatever when you're ready. You feel like you trust me enough that you want to give me a chance. You know, go jump in on another tier, and you know we'll celebrate that together. And we'll get you closer. And you know, if you guys have questions or whatever you want to know, I'll do my best to answer questions. If you want to ask questions in the comments, um, and I will. In fact, why don't I? I'm gonna do a live trade real quick, you guys. If I can grab my phone, I don't know. Is it right here, babe? All right. So let's see if uh, we can keep you guys interested. I'm gonna do a live trade right now. I'm not joking. I'm gonna show you guys. This was my last trade. It's still on the screen. You look at the numbers there. Uh, I did this earlier today, and I didn't take a screenshot or whatever. That's the time right now. So this was a $500,000 trade. I made $96,520. I know it's backwards, but the numbers are right there, you guys. You can take a screenshot if you like. This website you have to be invited to by a member that has permission for invites. I am almost there. Um, and once I'm there, I'll be able to invite my friends. So it takes a certain level of knowledge to be able to do this. I'm gonna do it real quick, and looks like people are coming in and out still. Uh, so I'm gonna look at the market real quick, and it's on its way back up right now. All right, so on the market, you see this is Bitcoin right now. It dropped considerably. All right, now you see that lowest point right there. That's my threshold from where I'm at right now. So the market is on its way back up, but it'll start keep going down, back and forth. Now this is my limit right here. If it drops a little bit and I say up and it drops below this right here, I'll lose. So I have that much space right there between that number that's red and this lower number that you see right there at the bottom. Anything below that, I would lose, or anything above the last high point before it actually changed directions completely would be way up here for high. So right now, I would want to bet down because it's still in a downward motion. So wait 1 minute to see, no more than a minute, and see if we get a good window. And it's on its way back up again. So let's go up, and we still have a good margin of error. All right. All right, so we're going to do that real quick. There it is. It pushed up. Now, we're going to watch this together. This is where we wind up in that suspended animation thing that I talk about in the other videos. I want to hold my breath. Okay, let's see. 0. Countdown. Boom! There you go, you guys. 96,000. So, no bullshit. Let's do this. We'll see you on the Skool page.